So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Stoichkov. Azar. That's a good run down the left. Eto'o. Plays backwards here.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Danger averted for now. And here's Eto'o.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Turan. Araujo. Pirlo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread it left. Can he latch on to this? Neymar. That is great defending, so alert. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He's picked his way through. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Stoichkov. He's through, now is he in? They've got to be quick to recover this.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was...
Can he put it away? Out of play for a goal kick. And that has left him in a heap. Eto'o pinches it off him. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Azar. Now it's Bellingham. That has been cut short. Eto'o. He's onside. Eto'o! Bellingham, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Great defending, strong and determined. Nicely aimed pass. Hazard picked out brilliant. Big header! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
He has found the way through. Bellingham. Oh, and the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That's good play from him.
Great chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Cruyff goes short. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Botafogo are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And he's away. Now it's Maradona. Hazard, who's set up one goal so far. Bellingham. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. it's Eto. It's a pretty loose pass. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Gullit wins the duel this time. Gullit! It's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way and he just slips the other.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Added time.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Pulls it back. He gets big! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This possibly the last play of the half. Pirlo plays it short. Chance! Now it's Gullit. That is a great pick out. And it's Eto! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Cruyff. And here's Gullit. He's gone for goal! Magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute gem! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Just so calm under pressure. Real chance! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Oh, really well played.
He's found a way through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Costa Curta. Stoichkov being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Hazard. Great ball, and he's in. Eto! It's their second corner of the game. And the keeper couldn't hold it. And yes, it's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Another one! This must be his personal high. And Bellingham! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. He's played him through. Can he finish? They've done it! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now there's a... And Hullet! He scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, it's been an up...
Stoichkov! Oh, denied at the last.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
The pass has gone astray, and now they can spring out of defence. Neymar. It's a sweet ball, that. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. And the pass is intercepted. Vieira. Thuram. And it's Hullet. And here's Eto'o. And here's Azar. Azar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Eto'o.
Oh, great feat, that.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. No, that's been intercepted. Roberto Carlos into the last 5 minutes. Oh, no joy this time. Azar. Bellingham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found a way through. Hits one! He scores! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Couldn't squeeze it through. 5 minutes to add. Now it's Maradona.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he's there to get it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Bellingham. Eto'o. And that will be the final act. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your reflections then, Jim?
Botafogo desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're... Big chance! And they've got rid. And that is expertly dealt with.
That's going in strongly.
Hakimi concedes a free kick for that. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Oh, that was expansive and...
And Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. pass isn't the best. Now it's Haaland. He's played him through. Haaland is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Haaland. Atletico Mineiro looking to pass their way through. Haaland. Nice control. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Haaland, and the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And he's managed to get free. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Lewandowski receives it in. Lewandowski! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Botafogo have their second corner now. They've played it short. There's the delivery. Mbappe is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Yamal. That's a nicely measured pass. He's through and all. Haaland! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Ball is over the line. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
It's a pretty loose pass. Bellingham! And he comes up trumps again.
Bellingham clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
Substituição em andamento.
Botafogo have their third corner. There's the header! Just off target. Mbappe. And it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, super find. Oh, he's bustling through here. Now there's a fight. He's had a hit! Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now who's going to be first to this? Real chance! Goal! Atletico Mineiro! And Atletico Mineiro score first.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Alexander-Arnold. Great position here.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Carlos really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And the finish! They've done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, They say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most...
Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Mbappe! Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. Isaac. And we hit half-time. Botafogo head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Upamecano cuts out the pass. Atletico Mineiro upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They wanted...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he has kept it out somehow.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Beckenbauer can get it clear. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Timber defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Lewandowski is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the...
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Isaac. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
71.550 espectadores.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pirlo plays a sharp little ball here. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Pirlo. Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And now the breakaway. And he was quick to react. De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Lewandowski. For Rice. Yamal. Cristiano Ronaldo. That looks a cracking ball. Nice ball, and he's in. And the shot! Goal! Atletico Mineiro! And again they hit the front.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
time do Botafogo.
Both sides then
Camisa
taking this
9,
chance to turn to their
camisa
benches.
23,
So we have a
camisa
breakthrough.
10,
Now how will things
camisa
develop from
7,
here?
Camisa 17. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 13.
Rashford.
Camisa 6.
No, that was
camisa
never going to make it.
20,
Aim
camisa
forwards.
27,
Hakimi gets across to
camisa
intercept
8.
that.
Teremos uma substituição.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Can he finish? And he hits the net. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Atletico Mineiro go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He is through here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Danielson, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Timber gets it clear. That's a sharp pass. Pass somewhat off target. Serginho. 5 minutes left on the clock. Isaac.
Substituição.
So, third corner of the game. Gets his head to it! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's a key interception.
Foram indicados
Confirmation that there will be 2
minutos de
minutes
acréscimo.
stoppage time. Alvarez! They've got to be quick to recover this. Del Piero. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. A searching ball that into space. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
Senhoras e senhores,
Your final
pedimos
thoughts,
que
Jim?
Well,
tomem
Peter,
conta de
I
seus
really
títulos
couldn't see
durante a
what this team
partida.
was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not...
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Neymar. Rudiger gets it away. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Neymar trying to keep this in. Final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that. Oh, terrible pass. And that's a throw-in. Now it's Lewandowski. Great hit! Goal! Botafogo! First blood drawn. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador, camisa 10.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Roberto Carlos out-muscles him. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well read, nice interception. And it's Neymar. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Now, can they get it back? Pirlo. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pirlo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's looking wide.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's let fly! Now, who's going to be first to this?
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Oh, important interception. And that was very necessary. Roberto Carlos. That has been cut short. Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Botafogo are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And the pass is intercepted. Guardiola. And he's in on goal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Messi. Messi! stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as the Lewandowski! It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. No, again there's no way through. That is good alertness. Batistuta.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a throw. Oh, that's well spotted.
Botafogo can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Guardiola. 5 minutes till the break. Musiala shapes to shoot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's got full. In he goes again. Lacking in accuracy.
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
And it's Pirlo. Messi. Van Balten gets rid without sophistication. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Neatly clipped into space. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's quick to get it clear again. De Bruyne. Oh, there's the clearance. DiMarco clears. And it's half-time here. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Botafogo come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And the second half gets underway.
Botafogo really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, that is a nice touch. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Botafogo making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
Oh, that's fabulous. Climbs up big! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Neymar. Showing great feet there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Neymar puts in a cross. Tries to get it clear. Now the finish! Sticks it away! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Botafogo are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's through. He's got the shot away! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. Messi plays it short. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly!
Van Bouten really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. It's a mighty effort! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's been caught napping. Great ball if he can get there. He's picked his way through. It's Neymar! And he nearly went all the way.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Nice interception, well timed. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Musiala. And it's Guardiola. Llorente. He rises! Really well taken goal. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Now there's a fine ball. Big chance! And again! And one more try! Oh, he's been caught. Has another go! No mistake!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Llorente. No, he's overshot the green. Roberto Carlos. And that could set him on his way. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Dida can claim that. Danielson. Danielson will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gets his pass away. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Musiala. Out to the left it goes.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The terrific header. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Looking for the runner, and he's straight offside.
Substituição.
Paris Saint-Germain making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Modric. Danielson. That's an excellent interception. And he's there to get it away. Oh, and he's through the middle. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Botafogo definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Atenção! O fumo só é permitido nas áreas indicadas no estádio.